The Last Delivery, a horror story from Los Baños. It was a rainy Friday night in Los Baños. Miguel, a part-time Food Panda rider and UPLB student, was finishing his last delivery for the night. The drizzle had turned into a full-blown downpour, soaking his jacket as he waited under the roof of a Sari store near Lopez Avenue. Ping, his phone buzzed with a new order, a late-night delivery to Block 7, Estrangero Street, Barangay Majas. Miguel frowned. Estrangero Street? Never heard of that. Still, it was a 4.5-star customer, prepaid order, and his wallet was nearly emptied. He accepted the order. The GPS guided him away from the bustling town proper and into the more rural parts of Los Baños. As the streetlights thinned and the pavement turned to dirt, Miguel finally reached a narrow road covered in vines and overgrown trees. A rusty street sign, barely legible, read Estrangero Street. He stopped in front of a dilapidated, Spanish-era house surrounded by towering grass. Its windows were shattered, and the wooden door hung slightly open. "Hello? Food Panda delivery, pa?" Miguel called out, engine still running. No reply. Only the sound of cicadas and the rain tapping the tin roof. He double-checked the address. It matched. With a sigh, he grabbed the food bag and approached the house. As he stepped through the threshold, the air turned cold. The smell of damp wood and something rotting filled his nose. Inside, cobwebs clung to the corners, and an old portrait of a family hung crooked on the wall. Miguel called again. "Sir? Ma'am? Nandito na pa yung order ninyo?" Suddenly, a faint voice echoed from upstairs. "I'm here, just leave it at the table." Miguel froze. The voice was distant, cold, and unnaturally slow, like someone trying to mimic a human voice. He placed the food on the dusty table near the stairs, then he noticed something. The food bag was emptied. He swore he had the order when he left the restaurant. He even checked at the stoplight. Then another voice whispered behind him, "Thank you for bringing me back." Miguel spun around. No one was there, but the portrait on the wall had changed. The smiling family was now expressionless, and the child in the picture looked exactly like Miguel. Back in town, Miguel quit Food Panda that night. He later learned from a local tricycle driver that Estrangero Street doesn't show up on maps. The story goes, a family once lived there, but the house caught fire under mysterious circumstances. Only the youngest child was never found. Every few years, riders, couriers, or jeepney drivers report receiving a delivery order to a house that no longer exists. And it always ends the same way. The food goes missing, a portrait changes, and someone hears a voice say, "Thank you for bringing me back." If you're ever delivering in Los Baños, don't accept orders after midnight. Especially not to a street you've never heard of.